Bells changed for the night. See what happens when you put an Englishman in charge of a burnt supper? You don't get what you expect. Good evening. And welcome. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to everybody. A very warm welcome to fellow Rotarians, guests, guest Rotarians, visitors, visiting Rotarians. Where do we stop? A special warm welcome to Allan and the President Ian and Sandra, who are seated over here. Thank you very much. There we go. And also from Stirling Rotary, President Peter and Jen. Where?
Yes,
same table? There we go. Okay, so we're set for a wonderful evening's entertainment tonight. We've got songs, we've got poems, we've got narration, and we've got great food. And to that end, Eddie Reader, Seamus Heaney, David Tennant, and Mary Berry, none of whom will be appearing here tonight. So we have a top table, which is -1 at the moment. So if anybody knows the odd verse of Tam O'Shanter, we'll be calling on later on. The person that's actually going to be doing Tam O'Shanter will be arriving a little bit later. We had a call off with an illness from Charlie, who was going to do it for us. But Colin Ferguson from Grangemouth has stepped in, so at this point in time he's driving from Glasgow to Grangemouth, getting changed, and he should join us a little bit later on. So fingers crossed on that one. But in the meantime, can I just introduce your top table? Some of whom need no introduction, but we'll give them one anyway. Graham Houston on my far right. On my immediate right, Forbes Gould, who's president of Green Loaning Burns Club. Some no introduction categories with Gail Edwards sitting on my left. And Sean Adams on the far left. We've got a couple of other people that you may notice sort of acting rather menacingly tonight looking for money, and that's Graham and Rod, who don't normally need an introduction, but we'll give them one anyway so as it's kind of legal. They're selling raffle tickets, and the raffle tickets are £1 each. They're £2 for 3 tickets or £5 for 6 tickets. Or 10. 10. Is it 10 tickets or is it 5? It's 10 over here, we've got 5 over here. Any advance on 5? 5 over here, 10, 10. It's a briefly moment. So it's 10. All right? £5, 10 tickets. Okay? Good stuff. And as if that's not bad enough, Forbes got his tax bill today, so he doesn't really want to talk about money at all anyway, so we'll go with that. Okay, so let's press on. What we've got in terms, we've also got some fantastic musicians that are going to take the floor a little bit later on, but we'll press on with proceedings now, and we'll ask for the Haggis to be piped in, please.
For your honest, sonsy face, great chieftain of the pudding race, aboon them all you take your place, pain, stripe, or thern, weel are you worthy o' a grace, as lang's my arm. The groaning trencher there you fill, your hurdies like a distant hill, Your pin would help to mend the mill in time of need. While through your pores the dews distill like amber bead. His knife, see rustic labour dicht, and cut ye up with ready slicht, trenching your gushing entrails brick like ony ditch. And then, oh, what a glorious sight. Warm, reeking and rich. All Goodman mislike to arrive, both think it helps. Is there that o'er the French ragout, or olio that would sta a sou, or fricassee would make a spew with perfect scunner, look down, with sneer and scorn for view on sic a dinner. Poor devil, see the Maoris trash, as feckless as a withered rash, a spindle shank, a gidwhip lash is neven it, through bloody flood or field to dash, oh, how unfit. But mark the rustic, Haggis fed, the trembling earth resounds his tread, clapping his wally neve a blade, hail back at whistle, and legs and arms and heed zealous Ned, like taps a thistle. Ye powers, wha mak mankind your care, and dish them out their bill of fare, all Scotland wants nae skinking ware that jumps and luckies. But if you wish her grateful prayer, gie her the haggis. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please be upstanding and raise your glasses to the haggis.
Just so we get the names right, that was Craig Duncan that's on pipes there tonight. Craig once again stepped in at the last moment because the piper actually suffered a broken finger earlier on today, and so Craig very ably stepped in and piped in the haggis. Thank you very much, Craig. Could I ask Bill Sharp to say the self-good grace, please?
Eat and can eat, and some would eat that want it, but we hae eat and we can eat. So let the Lord be thanked. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you be upstanding for the royal toast, please? Queen. We'll take a 5-minute comfort break and then we'll start proceedings just after 15:15, please. Thank you.